Fansies. No more Sinclair. No more starting soon. Wait, I actually don't know how my webcam looks, if it looks good or not. Wait. Oh, oh, spoiler McGoiler. Whoa, who saw that? Wait, what was that? Wait, what? Literally, what was that? Hello, Lila. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Eternal Bacon. Also, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, bro. I have not been locked in. Look at this. There's 0 enkephalin modules. I'm cooked, I guess. Okay, wait. What's this? Oh, wait. It shows right here when it ends. Wait. Oh, until season 8 update. Yeah, whatever that means. Okay, what is this? What's going on here? Okay, wait. First of all, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is definitely something. She doesn't even look like Roja. It does not even look like her, Loki. It's so crazy. How did they do that? Her hair's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then the Heathcliff. Wait, why is my mouse so little? Why is my mouse so small? What the heck? Okay, that's weird, I guess. Okay, but what is this? Another ponytail Cliff. Okay, this one looks normal. Why is this one normal? Oh, he looks so cute, though. Then this. Oh, the thumb. Ugh, whatever. Did I ask? Did I ask? Okay. Okay, it's pretty cute. I don't know how to feel about that ponytail. I guess it's kind of cute. Is that it? Okay. I've been waiting for this. I have been waiting for a Target Extraction Otis for, like, forever, bro. I've always been asking it. I'm like, when's the next Otis? When's the next Otis? It's here. Oh! Oh my goodness, look at her little face. Oh my gosh. Her little face and her little hat. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute, bro. That is so adorable. Hello, Heathcliff. Oh, then we got middle Otis. What is this? Oh, it's this Otis. I see everybody, like, likes this Otis. I guess. Oh, I like this one. Oh, she... Ooh. Mm. Dimension Shredder Otis. What is this? Okay, Odie. Ooh, what beautiful eyes you have. Okay, cutie patootie pie, a boo-boo bear. Wow. So do I get a higher chance of getting all Otises? I better. Why is... what? That's not Otis. That's not Otis. Wow. Okay, I guess. Close enough, I guess. All right, should I extract? I'm gonna extract one on this one. Which one do I want? Burn and Tremor. Nah. Also Burn and Tremor. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, I get to see what she looks like in here. I guess. It just, like, doesn't even look like her. It's so insane. I mean, that's the point, I guess, right? I guess. I don't really like them. Like, they're cute, but I just don't like them. Like, I don't think I would want one. Okay, no, that animation is so tough. That's really tough. That's really cute. No, I did not know that the Roji idea canonically tells Heathcliff to bark for her. Why do you think I would know that? I highly doubt that. I don't know about that one. Should I extract here for the Otis? I'll do it here just for fun. Oh, I have 2. I just have 2. Oh, what am I gonna get with just 1? A Hong Lu, it's a sign. Oh, wow. Wow. And an Otis! Oh my gosh, it's a sign, it's a sign. Oh my gosh, it's literally a sign. Okay. Should I extract 10? I kind of don't want to. I'm not a fan. I don't think any of this stuff is extractable. I don't think I want to get them. What is this? Is this good? It's cute. You got 3. You got both in 3 10-pulls. Oh, I don't know. Hello, Cyrity. I don't know if I said your name right. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but welcome to the stream. I'm really thinking if I should get these or not, because, like, they're not really speaking to me. They're cute. But I don't know if I would use them. You know what? I'll do it anyway. No, I don't want to. You know what? No, I'm gonna save. Maybe we'll extract toward the end. What is this? Oh, that's not. Oh, that's. Oh my gosh, bro. Sending me up for failure right now. Okay, gimme. What? Okay, did I do it? 75 lunacy. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. I'm a pro. Flo Kirkinunly a pro. Let's get this. Great. Oh, I should have done this first. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Oh well. I can use lunacy for that. Oh, I can use that. Yes. Well, Pergus may be on the next banner, so it's indeed wise to not pull. I know, but now I feel like my title is like clickbait. Like, ooh, like oopsies, guys. I was just kidding. I did not pull for them. Oopsies. Hello, Seaweed. Welcome. They're not speaking to me. I wish there was better Otises. I already have middle Otis. Whatever. Let's do this. With the tough song. Oh! Oh, I'm winning. I'm literally winning. I'm genuinely winning. What do you mean the best Dawn and the best Yi song in the whole game? Like, oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm winning. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fairly. Nice. The time for young Yi song and I to face the test. The nature of our trial shall take form as Pekatula invid. Wait! I just realized this is literally me and one of my best friends. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait. This is literally me and one of my Limbus friends. Wait, oh my gosh, I gotta clip this, okay. I assume that we all have a first-hand experience with static shocks. Huh? Does static shock have aught to do with envy? Would be funny if this was Index Dawn with him. I know, I really need Index Dawn. I'm literally gonna die if I don't get Index Dawn because I love her so much. She's so cute and beautiful and amazing, and from what I know, she's like low-key just like me. And I want her so bad. Not romantically. I mean, like, in Limbus. I need Index Dawn really, really bad. I need to know, are Index Dawn and Index Yisong, like, you know, like shippable? Imagine if they were shippable, I would literally be so happy and grateful. Indexlings, that's what they are to me. They're just so beautiful and amazing and cutesy wootsy. Anyone who's been subject to both static shock and the envy of others must know that the latter stings in the same manner as the former does. I ill comprehend thine explanations. She's literally me, bro. I did not understand the thing he just said. Ah, I see. To explain in plainer example, Miss Don Quixote, you have always been fond of and held great respect for the illustrious color fixers. Am I correct? Verily, I should be second to none were my passion for them to be measured. Now, imagine yourself at a convention of sorts, in which the said illustrious color fixers are holding an event to disseminate their autographs, and imagine that you are part of the excited queue. Indeed, I have mentally placed myself there. Proceed! Yet, in great misfortune, the event comes to a close, mere moments before you were to receive your autograph. Alack for woe! Fate plays such cruel jest on my pitiful soul! Now, do imagine. What sort of emotion would you feel for the fellow fan who received the final autograph immediately before you were to receive yours? Is that ear or or the chance was robbed? Well, it would be quite the jealousy burning within mine heart, a painfully tingling sensation in my... Ooh! My, you certainly enjoy explaining things, don't you? That's so, like, condescending! I suppose all scholars are kindred spirits, after all. You two! Quit the chin wag and get in there, bruv! Verily! Then onward, to a new adventure! Then I shall follow. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. He's literally a cutie patootie pie, a boo-boo bear. Do I have the BP bot? Oh, the battle pass. No, but I really wanted to. Okay, what do I need to do? Each unit defeats the Pekatulum that has taken their shape once. Okay, so just defeat them. Is that what you're saying? Look, it's our twinsies winsies. Why are they all the Blade lineage ones? They're so cute, Loki. Huh. So cute. I know, I think I should get the battle pass. But, like, I can't right now. I can't. But I really wish I could. I hope I'll be able to buy it before it ends. Because I really want to invest in it. I really, really do want to get it. Oh my gosh. You're getting 4 whole IDs from ego shards? Actually? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I should see how many ego shards I have. I should probably look at that after this. Okay, what are we doing? Oh my gosh. Look at my babbies. They're literally so cute. Oh, cutie patootie pie. A boo-boo bear. I actually don't know how to do this. Bro, because I haven't played Limbus in like a week, so I'm already like brain rotted. There you go. Bro, what? We mean struggling? Girl, you better stop that right now. Girl ego. Ooh. Oh, I'm cooked. Okay, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Defense on that one. Boom chakalaka. Let's go. I've been saving up ego shards for Otis because I really want a 3-star Otis that isn't middle Otis. And Molar Otis. Otis needs better IDs. I need Butler Otis. See, now that I will be set for life if I get that. $11 every 6 to 8 months is a great deal. I know, right? That's like crazy. I'm surprised it's not like $20. If it was 20, like I would get that. Not like I would get it if it was 20, but I would understand why. So expensive. But yeah, I'll probably do that soon. Ooh! Wait, Derek, I didn't know you had a cat. That's like so cute. Butler Otis should have been Nelly bad end ID. Wait, you're right. That would have been cute. Because Nelly looks like her long lost twin. That's so funny. Ooh, the feeling to upload a video. I have a video that I need to post, actually. I need to do that. Oh, they're staggered. Are they actually? That's so funny. Like, go on there and then go on there. Bro, I'm winning. I can't believe I'm, like, already winning. Bro, me after having the best IDs in the whole game. Let's go. Oh. Wait. Each unit defeats the Pikatom that has taken their shape once. Did I accidentally make Yisan kill Dawn? This is so bad. Okay, what's wrong with me? What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. Like, easiest challenge ever right now. And I'm already failing. What do you mean unopposed? Girl, deal with it. This is so beautiful, bro. Wait, I'm curious, fansies. Oh, wait, never mind. I just realized. Wait. This Dawn ID. What is he talking about, bro, in the corner? Is this... Why does she have long hair? Why does this Dawn ID have long hair? Is it because of her dad? Is that why? Oh my gosh, if Evil Purple Dante uses damage since we use win rate. That's funny. The gift corner is growing. No, they're not gifts. Oh, I did it. Let's go. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. They're not gifts. They're just beautiful, amazing images. We got the ship corner and the ridiculous corner. Oh my gosh, I'm so rich. Cannot deploy. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. You gotta be kidding me. He's 2 levels higher than my Merso. Fine, I guess. Ooh, I can use support IDs. Never mind. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a middle? Let me see if anybody else has like a good middle ID. Middle Heath. This one. Okay. There we go. Now I'm at peace. Okay. Oh my gosh. Level 18 in a dream. Oh my gosh. Fem so fast. Calling Chroma a femcell is actually insane. I never thought about it that way. That like actually just like broke my brain really hard. The foundation that led to this disaster was laid none other than Yi-sung, whose only sin was making an innocent, tragically casual comment. Sometime after we ran our final tests. Please vacate the room, people. Cleanup coming through. Apologies. Miss Don Quixote has ought to... Prithee! Avail me but a moment! The shoelaces upon Rocinante have come undone! Huh? How? I remember tying like 7 different knots on your shoes. Oh, that's so cute! Yet to work quite the hideous accessory to be forced upon Rocinante, I have tied one of them once again in the shape of a ribbon. Yeah, the knots didn't look that great. Ribbons are cute. Oh boy. Yet one must begin to wonder about the consequences of Miss Don Quixote freeing her feet from Rocinante at her present state. Whatever art thou suggesting? Rocinante is none other than mine eternal steed, mounting by fate itself. None shall ever dare sever the bond betwixt us. It was a query posed toward Miss Faust, yet I appreciate your answer all the same. And Faust's reply was what set fire upon that rather combustible foundation. I cannot know. What? An obvious outcome, given that no relevant data has ever been collected. Well then, no time like the present to get collecting, huh? Good thing we're in a lab too. We're also going to get another chance to do that. This course of action is highly inadvisable. Uh-oh. Yeah, sounds like a bad time to me. I heard all kinds of horrible stuff happen on that train the moment her shoes came off. Sure did. But it was but an independent decision called by Rocinante itself due to certain extreme circumstances that had naught to do with mine will. Well, you know, potato. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I was already quite aware that the core of that individual may as well lie in her pair of running shoes. Fie on thee! Thou shan't treat a person such as I like some useless shell. Oh my gosh, right? She's just a babby. What if we slipped her shoes off and on again really quickly? Oh my gosh. The standards here at the LCE department demand precise measurements. In other words, these tests would be meaningless if all we were measuring is a hollow shell. A hollow shell? You have indulged your predictable provocations enough, Hohenheim. It seems necessary to remind you that you have not received the full report of what transpired during that incident. In other words, you are risking the occurrence of an unexpected event. You concern yourself unnecessarily. The construction of my laboratory boasts a rather solid build. Uh-oh. Not even abnormalities on the more powerful side of things can puncture holes in its walls. Uh-oh. Oh, very well. I will not force your hand. However, due to your unwillingness, I am behooved to record as such in my research journal. Due to the concerned sinner's utterly terrified reaction at the prospect of having to remove her shoes, I must unfortunately leave only a half-complete test result here. Utterly terrified? Terrified? And for your information, these research reports are stored for at least a decade. Yes, we will have possession of a full record of your plain cowardice for at least 10 years. Oh no! Outcome NA. Reason: subject was too scared to participate. After much contemplation, I've come to conclude that dearest Rocinante deserveth a moment of respite as well. And I, Don Quixote, shall demonstrate before thee that Don Quixote is Don Quixote in her course still without Rocinante's assistance. Are you sure this is a good idea, Faust? Hohenheim, if your employment at Limbus Company ever comes to an unilateral termination, I suppose the cause will be rather apparent. Your highly irresponsible level of curiosity. Not a good idea. Got it. That would be my greatest honor as a researcher. Hey, if anything ever goes wrong, Yi-san will be ready to slip those shoes right back onto your feet at a moment's notice. Okay? I shall be on the ready. Behold me not with such excessive anticipation. Oh, there shan't be any new revelations here. Don Quixote begins to untie her shoes, seething. This 7-layered knot poseth quite the difficulty. Young Ishmael, wherefore hast thou tied these cords with such unwavering tightness? I was hoping they'd be the last knot those shoelaces would ever tie. Of course. Ah, there we go. Rest thee well, Roshinate. For I... Oh, we're done, bro. We're so cooked. The sinners and I were all quite nervous, but none of us stepped forward to stop this experiment. Why didn't we stop this? Was it because we thought we knew removing Roshinante doesn't necessarily mean that she'll be losing control? Because we saw its effects on the warp train and at La Mancha Land? Did we pull yet? No, we didn't. I don't think I'm going to. The IDs aren't really speaking to me at all. So I might save until Walpurgis, unfortunately. Or was it because we assumed that Roshinante was now just a disguise? And now that Don Quixote has accepted her past as Sancho, removing it wouldn't affect her psyche at all. Whichever was the case, it was a mistake to ignore that nagging feeling. I was so scared! These researchers don't know what facing Don Quixote, Sancho, the second kindred, is like. We do. Mother? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, she has a mom? Wait, pause. I'm turning it up. Wait, what the heck? Wait a second. Did her siblings become one with her? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay. The teeming, shouting voices suddenly begin to echo in my head. They're the voices of all the children he had embraced. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Or perhaps this was the blood fiend's instinct-given voice, imprinted upon them at the moment of birth. What is that word? Proliferate. Proliferate this disease, embrace this unending hunger for blood, and propagate the family. So many voices, so much yearning, so much desire. Every single kindred that has ever existed in the past kneels before Don Quixote. Oh my gosh. She's mother. She's mother. That's crazy. Don Quixote is kind of mother-coded, maybe. Oh my gosh. Bro, the voices are tough. I must drink blood. I have to drink all the blood. Dante, this isn't you. All the blood that the family deserve to drink. I must. Dante? Dante, wake up! Ain't this a lot like the last time at that building when the fire on the head suddenly exploded, bruv? I have to. I gotta get a hold of myself. Thirst. My body can't even feel thirsty. This doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Killing a first kindred wait. Oh! Okay, so Don Quixote is like John Bloodfiend. Interesting. What did you see, Dante? If we want to bring Don Quixote back, we're going to need to quench her thirst somehow. Feed Hohenheim to her, bro! We need something to state the combined thirst, the desire of every single kindred. That's not good. Do you keep any blood in here? Let's at least try to quench what's... yeah. We have some blood samples, if you need them. Dang it. Have you been listening to what the executive manager's been saying? It's a combined thirst of every single kindred. A few blood samples aren't going to do anything. So, you're going to sit here and do nothing? Ain't this just a matter of getting her shoes back on? Right, Yi-san. Shoes. Get those shoes back on her feet. I cannot. A bizarre wall of pressure surrounds her. Oh, I spat a little bit. Oops. This is one oh my gosh, that's so cute. I bought those luxury cigarettes with our last bonus pay. These readings are incredible. So much power, even in a state that is, for all intents and purposes, complete emaciation. Bro, I didn't even get the new IDs yet. Bro, me neither. I don't think I'm going to. What? You egged her on knowing this would happen? I had many outcomes in mind. Some were quite similar to this. But this is beyond even the most extreme of my predictions. Oh! Oh, he's mad. How are you so calm about this, bruv? We gotta do something. You haven't seen how hard the last hits, bruv. What would be the use of panicking now? If the outcome does not align with the predictions, the first course of action should be to analyze the given data. However, it doesn't seem like our containment measures will be the answer here. Thus, the task of stopping her seems to fall straight onto all of you. Heathcliff it kind of goes hard. It is very cute. Please, Faust, I need this. Time for us to pay the price of curiosity. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Why is Heathcliff an employee, bruh? He is, bro. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, she's so tough. Oh, wow. This is kind of tough. All right, I'm a little bit scared. Oh no. Just you wish one of these are like really high. Oh, what do you mean struggling, bro? Yes, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. That should be good. Yes. Make sure you get Yisang's pre-script. I will. This fight really isn't that hard. I can kind of tell. Oh, so tough, bro. She's so adorable. I can't believe there's like Yisung Dawn interaction. I have to show that to my BFF, bro. It's so tough. Sancho is funny. I guess. She's cute. Why does Manager Dawn have long hair? Is it because of her dad? Is that why? Okay, girl. Okay. Okay, hello. Poor baby. She's like, give her some blood, bro. I keep saying feed Hohenheim to her. We don't need him here. Neutral. Okay, I think that's good. Yes! Oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to yawn. You hate Oppenheim or whatever the heck his name is. Hohenheim, get it right. I don't like him that much either. LCB Mersault! Merso? Fully Mersault fan 67 was here to see that. Wait. Jump scare. Wait, it's not Mersault fan 67. It's a different Mersault. Mersault. Bro, I need Mersault fan 67 to meet the Mersault. Oh my gosh. Not the smiling mirror version of Mersault. Smiling Mersault is so tough though. Who's glowing? Oh, they're radiating with aura. That's delish mamish. Wait, fancies, how do I make my Heathcliff glow again? I forgot. I'm NEWGEN. Nah, because what do you mean hopeless, bro? Whatever. How do I make him glow? I forgot. I have to do this because the other ones are struggling. Ooh, this is tough. I feel like I'm winning. Me with my Heathcliff glow? Bro, what is that supposed to mean? That's funny. You were here a while ago? What's Kanto V? I don't know my Roman numerals. Is that 5? Well, welcome back. I'm about to start Kanto 8. That's crazy. I've gone so far. I'm so excited. Vengeance tattoo stacks. Do you think I know what that means? He's literally a support ID. I don't know how to use him. Oh, dang. Oh, he grabbed her and threw her. That was crazy. Oh, that was so cute. Did you see Mama Otis in the back? Read passives for glow. I don't want to. I'm just kidding. I will. Oh, is it this? Girl, I don't know what that means. All right, let's do this. Damage up. Yes, girl. Get her. Oh, yeah, they're going to clock her T like crazy. Oh. 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 Oh, that's not. Oh, and we're cooked and we're dead. I must. I have to be the mother to all of them. The family's thirst, it's... No, my lady. You needn't be the mother of anyone here. Here, you are a sinner. Nothing more. Oh my gosh! Bro, I get so scared when Virgilius comes in. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot that he can do that. Oh nah, Sancho's dead. Oh dang. I will not place the blame of this incident on anyone, Dante. Nope. I understand that no one could have expected this outcome. Given the dearth of intelligence regarding the binding tool of the first kindred had gifted to the third sinner. Well then. I hadn't had that much first-hand experience with watching Virgilius fight, but this was certainly the most exhausted I've seen him after a fight. I decided to say nothing and turned the clock. After some time passed. Oh. Don Quixote, what happened? Did you lose consciousness? Or did something affect your memory? Manager Esquire, my memories were fine. But I heard something as soon as I removed my shoes. Voices, right? Once again, you have witnessed me. Yes, the voices. So many voices. Voices? The voices of my family. But the blood fiends of La Mancha Land are all... Sinclair trailed off. Every single blood fiend left inside La Mancha Land was killed when the amusement park collapsed. In other words, most of Don Quixote's lower kindreds were dead. Indeed that is correct, but I cannot well explain how. The only way I might explain this is that it was as though my very blood remembered them still. I recognized some of them, and some were voices of those I once deeply cared for. Oh, if they make an English dub, they need you as Rojo or Ishmael. Oh, thank you! No, that makes me so happy. That actually makes me so happy to hear. Oh, what about Cromer? Sinclair. I call dibs on Cromer. I call dibs on Cromer. If not Cromer, I could do Rojo. What does Rojo sound like? Rojo's like, oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. It seems that I was, against my own desire, made to ascend to my father's seat. Perhaps I always was ever since then. Don't let Sinclair Vogel real hear that. Yes. Dawn is the first kindred ever since Papa. Come, Merc. That's so mean. Mercel, you're the worst sinner ever. I'm only half joking. And I was struck not only by my own thirst, but the combined thirst of every single one of the children. Thirst. Indeed, I am also bound by that thirst. It is only natural because I am a blood fiend. Thus, the pressure of it all broke my hold of sanity, and I hurt you all as Don Quixote the Blood Fiend, a higher kindred, not as Don Quixote, a sinner and your friend. Aww! Don Quixote, this isn't your fault. It's... No, such words are now meaningless. She looked down at her pair of shoes, their strings again neatly tied. The higher office will now be regularly supplying you with artificial blood packs. Hohenheim approached us after spending a while vigorously scribbling something in his notes. The blood substitute will be very similar to real blood in terms of composition, and we won't have any issues with supply. Interesting! I don't suppose you actually believe that mere willpower will be enough to withstand this urge? I have done quite well suppressing it thus far. Indeed. And that was precisely the wick attached to the ticking time bomb within the LCB. Must I remind you that the soundness of this limiter of yours is quite tenuous, as today's events have demonstrated? Is it your implication that the purpose of conducting this reckless experiment was to determine the full extent of the latent danger? Oh, I don't know, bruv. He seemed like he was in it only to sate his curiosity. Call it merely the auspice of opportune convenience. These ginormous all words. This risk factor had to be measured sooner or later. Had I known the full extent of the danger she posed, I would have immediately requested a forceful summoning of your department. Shinkleya. Bro, I have never spelled the word Shinkleya like that. That's actually low-key funny, Derek. Of course, as large as this void of unknowns was, we were able to fill it with much new information. Hohenheim yaps more than Faust. They both yap an equal amount, in my opinion. Certain analysis can be drawn by comparing the reports regarding blood fiends and this very experiment. Let us discuss the thirst you experience first, for example, the combined desire of every lower kindred. Indeed, it is true. The Manchigan kindreds have been completely eradicated due to the events at the La Mancha land. You still heard the voices of your children, yes? Shinkaleya. What are you trying to say? I aim to discuss the powerful binding force contained within blood. LCD's cooperative report explains that blood is not merely a carrier of nutrients, but something more. That it contains certain abstract values as well. Let me fix my hair, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, perfect. Yes. We sent in a complaint that the report was far too vague in its wording, and we received a reply their on-site investigative reasoning team leader spat out, the contents of which were equally fascinating. This desire of their kind, this thirst, is something that may as well be imbued and imprinted on the familial bloodline. Normally, the weight of that thirst is far too heavy for any individual to bear, which is why they propagate, to bear the unbearable burden together. Hello, the dragon's prophecy of return from the dead. Welcome! But considering that all of that desire is now focused onto an individual, on account of the extinction of her entire family line, it is easy to see why her hold to sanity was so easily broken, no matter the strength of her will. Do I know who you are? Your username changed, but let me take a look-see at your channel and see if I remember. Oh my gosh, I do remember you! Weren't you Goku Games? I think I don't fully remember. I can't remember when my fansies change their usernames. Okay, it's true. I had this one fan who's been with me for years, but I don't remember her because she changes her username like every month. Wait, did I already read that dialogue? But considering that all of that desire is now focused onto an individual. Did I already read that? I think I did. She alone was made to bear the responsibility, the pressure, the duty of having to raise the family once again. Because none of those needs are currently met, there comes the endlessly exasperating. I don't care. Thirst, and more thirst. It is quite fascinating to see how your kind preserves these very abstract values in the physical form of blood. The mere words thirst does quite the insufficient job of describing the intensity with which you have lost control. This was my oversight, I must admit. Wow. I do respect your efforts to be liberated from your nature. I truly do. But I also maintain that it is highly advisable for you to regularly consume the provided blood packs. Understood. But one day, I wish to dismount from Roshinante. Oh. And walk bare of feet and feel the earth under my own skin. That's so sad. I was able to establish one positive fact from this exercise, however. What might that be? That there are those who would, quite literally, throw their lives on the line to stop you even if you were to take off your shoes. Aww! In other words, I don't believe it to be necessary for other departments to exercise any separate control over you. The plot is Dawn Feet. No, it's not! It's bigger than that! Well, now that I've had a first-hand account of your conditions, I will write the following in the report. Still quite unstable, yet with the effort from the subject herself and efforts from various other environmental factors, this subject has been deemed sufficiently controllable. She's like a little SCP! Once again, I do respect your efforts, or any kind of effort, really, because I've never had much use for it myself. We have bigger shoe sizes to wear! Oh my gosh, stop. That's not funny. It's okay! Don't be sorry for missing streams. It is A-okay. Oh, poor baby. Don Quixote took a deep breath and turned to face the sinners. By then, her eyes had regained their usual softer look. But sorrow was seeping through the tone of her voice. Despite her theatrical manner of speech returning, her tone reminded me of our time at La Mancha Land. My deepest apologies, dearest friends. Forsooth, I shall ever persevere to see that Roshinante. My shoes are to never be removed again. Lass, you're looking at it all wrong. You're going to remove those shoes one day, yeah? And that's what you're going to persevere towards. Oh, fairly. I think she let out a brief, quiet laughter. Manager Esquire. Perchance, is there art that thou concealest from my knowledge? What do you mean? I don't think so. It's no coincidence that at this very moment, I noticed Faust looking in my direction. I don't know if I made the right choice here, but... Faust nodded lightly, as though to say that I did. I stopped hesitating, and the tick-tocking noise came to a stop. Very well, then. Wait, what did she ask? Is there aught that thou concealest from... Oh! Can I be so for real? Sometimes I don't even know what Don be saying. However, I cannot help but admit that I felt some degree of anxiety as I watched Don Quixote walk away as though nothing had happened. Wow. Poor Babby. She's so sad. She's literally me. Oh, Mama Otis. Odie Dodie. Let's do this. This intervallo is low-key long. Did you actually pull for the new IDs? Oh my gosh, hi, Cross. Ah! No, I didn't. Because they don't speak to me. They low-key don't speak to me. Nah, I think I'm gonna save for Walpurgis. Bro, the last intervallo, it was literally me and you. It had Yisong and Dawn. I'm like, wait, this is low-key me and my Limbus friend. Well, now that that's over and done with, I would like the sinners to come gather around here. Hohenheim placed the sinners in a single file before him and began. Now, the regular checkup is complete. Yay! Oh my gosh, yay! Cromer with a KH, that's literally me. But I'm not literally Cromer. I need to emphasize that. I just like her a lot. We finally have enough data to compare your pre-employment statuses to those of your current selves. Which means... Indeed, we were able to measure your pre-employment combat capabilities as well. Oh, and what are your conclusions? Allow me to preface this by saying that there isn't much significance in establishing this particular hierarchy of power on a linear scale. Like I said, you are all equally mediocre at the present anyway, and... Oh, there's plenty of significance, alright, bruv. We're gonna know who's the big boss. LARP Purgus Night? Oh my gosh, that's literally me. Well, this is but a speculation of the worst case scenario. We must know which one of us has the most right and authority to lead the rest of the sinners in case our executive manager becomes Due to some unknown yet inexorable circumstances, unavailable. Hey, that's... I don't listen to anyone weaker than I am. Oh! What if there was a reason I was the first one asked to introduce himself? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, no, that's so funny, bro. Oh my goodness. There was a burgeoning interest among the sinners to see which one of them would be at the apex of this scale. Were they to be measured by their strengths prior to their employment? Hey, maybe before I lost my memories, even I... Dante, don't. It is interesting how every collective has the desire to get the clear picture of the pecking order. A negative expression of this desire may even lead to juvenile behaviors among children. For example, stealing their colleagues' lunches for meager reasons such as scoring higher than they did on a test. You're not speaking from personal experience, are ya? Thus, I believe that trying to conceal the outcome of the tests from you would be quite meaningless. Each of your placements in that line you are standing in signifies that very order you were so curious to know. I do not wish to waste any more breath on the subject. Okay, each of your placements in line. Okay. There was a long, long silence. Yisong, Sinclair hiding behind Ishmael's hair. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sinclair. Look how little he is. He is 0.2 apples tall right now. Oh my gosh. Yisong, Sinclair, female, Heathcliff and Roja. Okay. Honglu, Faust, Merso, Ryoshu, Otis, and Dawn. Is Dawn last? Then the sinners all simultaneously turn to look at the person standing in the frontmost position of the line. Oh! 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 Oh, he's him. Oh, he's literally him, bro. Oh my gosh, he's right away him. This has to be the longest, most awkward, most loaded silence I've ever felt in my life. Oh my gosh. Much did I wish to hold shrouded in my fathoms, yet I yearned still to convey that we are all more than meets the eye. Yet there remains a certain abundance within my heart. Perhaps the tests of this day paint a picture of both my qualities. He's what we him, whoa. What we him. Thus spoke I, Yisong. Oh, that's a bar. Yisong? I will place trust in the faith that you all shall one day sprout wings as I have. Oh, he's literally me. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Yisong, it's the other way around. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Are you serious? Yes. The line was made from my point of view. So, Dawn? From here, the sinner wielding that oversized lance is the one at the front of this line. Yisong side-eye. Well, you said some cool words, though. We got this, right? Yisong? Oh my gosh. She giggled. Well, 'tis quite the bashful occasion to be the center of such fervent attention of one such company. I wouldn't say fervent is the right word. Worried, maybe? I shall be vigilant. No one seemed to have any objections or doubts about who the strongest sinner was, given the earlier event. Wait, but then that means Otis is second. Wait, Odie Dodie? On second thought, it appears that it would be best if we left the command to Ishmael, as we have done so far. Oh, she's so sad. Otis mumbled through gritted teeth. Forsooth, I am in agreement. I am more partial to roles as a defending fixer or a squire. It is often the case that such side characters enjoyed greater popularity since time immemorial. Wait, that's low-key truth. Very happy to see this discussion not coming to blows. Now, are we all ready to move on from this? Oh, you're gonna buy the Otis plush so Dante's never alone. You literally have to, bro. You must. Wait a minute. Aren't we all forgetting something pretty important? That's just how the world works, Gregs. No one remembers anyone between the first place and the last place. I even forgot my own placement in the order. No, I mean... fellas, I wasn't even a part of the list. No, that's so sad. It's because he's number 13. Get it? And his birthday is like on a leap year. Let me move my camera closer. There we go. Oh, were you not? Who cares, mate? There's 12 of us. Some people just fall out of the radar. Big deal. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Some people just fall out of the radar. Big deal, bruv. Let's just get on with it. 6, 7. Stop 6, 7. Bro, Mersault fan 6, 7. You will not believe who's in the chat right now. Mersault fan? You're Mersault's fan? Look who's in the chat. Oh, so cute. No, because he's an outcast. Can you be nice to him, please? Hey, you can't just disregard me like swatting away a fly. I'd guess somewhere around my level, probably. Or Heathcliff's. Poor him. Ishmael replied in a voice that had clearly lost all interest in this discussion. If you say 6, 7, Derek pays you $5. 5 on. Oh my gosh, that's niche. You're the sinner with that bizarre insectoid arm. Oh my gosh, mean. We had no choice but to place you in the least favorite category of all researchers. Exceptions. Ugh. They're so mean. What's he doing? So you really hate that, huh? In other words, you are a case that cannot well be placed in a list or scale. To do so would be irresponsible. I'd say you carry a certain potential. Oh my gosh, yes! That, potential, is it? Does that mean I could also be first place if all goes well? It could very well be the reverse, given the definition of potential. Let not this query horror your mind, Gregor. Your day will come. Aw, his little smile. Feels funny, getting consoled by the guy who placed last. That's funny, oh my gosh. He's just a bebe. He's just a bebe. 0 years old. Yes, I'm so locked in. I love Limbus Company for Forsaken. After some time passed. Next, we must discuss the classification numbers. We have been assigning risk levels for distortions, just as we have for abnormalities. The observation logs you have written for us were of great help, of course. My researchers struggled to parse the handwriting of certain sinners, however, but it was good data all the same. We once had a 3-hour debate over a letter. Even that bloody governess gave up on trying to fix my handwriting. Heathcliff grinned proudly and wiped the side of his nose. He's just a bebe. He's just a bebe. As you must all be well aware, the current system of classification numbers has a rather significant oversight. Because abnormalities were creations of the former L Corp, our classification system had to be lifted whole from their system. However, the criteria by which the former L Corp measured the risk levels was the amount of their energy production. As a correlation of sorts, it was often the case that the more aggressive abnormalities produced more energy, but their destructive capabilities were not a part of the criteria, despite the correlation. That is why certain abnormalities were assigned relatively lower risk levels, despite their potential to kill even multiple higher-ranking employees. They were an energy company at the end of the day. It makes sense that their priority would be to measure the energy output. However, here, both abnormalities and distortions must be suppressed via direct confrontation. Thus, the former L Corp's classification system is rather incongruent with our purposes. Does anybody actually remember anything that happened in this intervallo? I'm going to forget everything that happened in this intervallo in like an hour. I should buy a life-size plastic horse and a cardboard sword. Hero on a plastic horse fighting like it's real with a cardboard sword. I know. What about the Sancho? Oh, I'll remember that. Did I already read that? Or whatever. I once heard someone say that we should be wary of people who drone on and on in the intro. Oh, clock is tea, clock is tea. Bro, why is my mouse small? Do you see this? Why is it mini? Why is it like minuscule? Thus, it became necessary for us to reorganize the distortions, risk levels, and classification codes. Wow! Wait. I love his little wow. Wow, how interesting. So whose job is that going to be? I am rather taken aback by the naivety with which you asked me that question. Us. It's us. Sinners without the right to refuse, was it? Wait a sec. Aren't you just offloading your own work onto us? A privilege given to researchers. Oi, oi! What? He's not. Oh, my mic is bald. Oh, he's not Bakugo, bro. You is not Bakugo. He is not. Oi, oi, oi. Wait, actually, he kind of is, though. Wait, why is he low-key? Oi, oi, oi. Wait. I'm onto something. I'm literally onto something right now. Wait, pause. Why am I actually kind of onto something right now? Oi, oi, bruv. Don't be so ignorant, yeah? This is all just to, in order to research the distortions, right? We got, the other way around, assistant. Oh my gosh. Free clip farm. I love clip farming. We've got to do research into distortions in order to solve them better. It's elementary stuff, bruv. Hohenheim's really got you wrapped around his finger, you know that? Aww. According to the LCD on-site investigative reasoning team leader, the progression of a distortion is much like that of a disease. The fate of an abnormality awaits the end of the distortion phenomenon, after all. When a distortion progresses into an abnormality, all pre-existing individuality is erased, replaced with the totality of an abnormality. Thus, it is impossible to bring back a distortion that has already transformed into an abnormality. It will no longer have that reversibility that they once had in the distortion phase. That's probably the only thing I need to remember from this whole thing. So, a distortion like that Time Ripper fellow will eventually become an abnormality too, if left untouched. If you're referring to the subject HE6 Pi 2001, then yes. This is simply a prediction, of course, because that particular subject isn't contained here. I cannot say with absolute certainty that its progression into an abnormality will be observed. A correct assessment. First Merson appearance throughout, like, the entire Intervallo. Oh, no, he already had his time, right? Go, whatever. He looks like a walnut. He looks like a little peanut, bro. Oh? Didn't Limbus Company collect the Time Ripper? Oh, dang! He escaped! We hoped we would, but T-Corp was very adamant about their claim over the entity, to the point where they refused to even sit at the negotiation table. I found their time-ripping ability quite fascinating, but sometimes I must know when to cut my losses, I suppose. Goat! More like peanut! Little, like, what is he? An eraser? He looks like an actual eraser. Like, you know the ones? Like, Johnny Eraser, like the pink ones? That's what his head is shaped like. I'm not gonna lie. The word Merzo is said 15 times this Intervallo. Are you serious? That's funny. No, actually. Who wants a free tour of the Wuthering Heights? Me. Oh, no, I don't think Derek does. No, Derek doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. Don't take him. He doesn't want to. Don't take him. Wait, so that HE something is the new classification code format? Indeed. Because it is difficult to identify and observe the origin and the shape of a distortion, we decided to forego that information and instead replace them with their sin affinities and the expected damage scale. Sin affinities. PI must refer to Pigritia, sloth. It appears that the classification now mimics the classification of the Pecatula. They do indeed follow the same thought process, if we're being technical here. I wouldn't say it mimics it. It would be more accurate to say that as if the Pecatula are at once the origins of the distortion phenomenon and its byproducts, the affinities can be transferred one-on-one. Well, one-to-one. What's the expected damage scale? Combat capability, I'm guessing. I remember them saying that the risk levels were determined based on the enkephalin production rates, which is not the most meaningful information to us who have to fight them directly. It was a tad inconvenient to put a nebulous idea like combat capabilities into singular numerical scale of power. Certain entities have idiosyncrasies and variables that may make such a linear measure quite meaningless. So instead, we decided to measure the expected amount of damage that Limbus Company personnel might suffer should they engage with these entities in battle. While this Time Ripper poses very little threat against the sinners due to your idiosyncrasies, the unique nature of their weapon means it can immediately deal a nigh-fatal blow to anyone from the LCC department with a single strike. That is why this distortion was given a rather high expected damage scale of 6, from a scale of 1 to 10. Please do note this is not a perfect system, and these values are there only as references. Will this standard be applied to abnormalities as well? We have plans to do so, yes. Risk levels and expected damage scales will be coming before their classification codes. Speaking of which, I have something to show you all. What is it? Gulp? What else other than the monolith? One with the highest potential values among Limbus Company's businesses. Thus, the development of transportation, management, and processing methodologies of the monolith is a glowing achievement indeed. The artifact, by its very nature, poses a great danger. I hesitate to embrace its use so willingly. A great danger? But wouldn't you say that we are beset by danger at all times? Oh dang! That's a bar! The arbitrariness in deciding how dangerous something is comes from the degree to which it poses a risk. As you must already know, the monolith here is a device that can force a distortion. It is scattered throughout the city just like the golden bow, at first only in possession of the fingers and the syndicates of the back streets, to now being collected by companies both large and small and nameless, like a plague. We also learned that they have become rather high-priority targets for some wings out there. As luck would have it, we managed to begin our research expedition and collection of the monoliths much earlier than the others. Now we are already at the stage in which we may partake in the processing and the sales of these artifacts, expanding our business ventures. You could say that we narrowly avoided the very unsavory fate of having to tussle with the wings for the possession of these artifacts. Because we may have had to confront the wings directly, were that the case. Dang. Asking out of pure curiosity here, what would happen if we were ever assigned a city threat level? Ishi, how about we don't ask questions that we don't ever want to find out the answers to? I mean, what if we, due to some contractual shenanigans, end up going against us associations? I think it'd be a good thing to know ahead of time, just in case. Seems like a question worth entertaining to me. Oh, bro, she's so embarrassing cute. Bro, I literally love her so much. And Gucci, Gucci, goo. Gucci, Gucci, goo. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so normal about her. Oh my gosh. Let's see. From Kennard to Star of the City. I suppose your assignment will be somewhere between Urban Plague and Urban Nightmare. Not SOTC yet, are we? It almost sounds as if you want to be given a threat level. It is true that you, upon first sight, due to your revival powers and the potential of identity technology, may appear to pose a rather troublesome risk. However, you have a very clear and obvious weakness. Indeed, all of our advantages will be moot upon the manager's death. Hohenheim slowly turns around to look at me, prompting Faust and the other senators to follow suit. What if we protected them, though? I'm impressed by your optimism, given the kinds of enemies you have faced thus far. We don't even need to go so far back in time to discuss the incidents with the fixer Siegfried. Oh my gosh, that's niche! Or Big Brother Ricardo, I read from your reports. Should the third sinner suddenly seek to attack the manager with her full might, do you truly believe that the rest of you would be enough to protect them? Oh! Dang! Throwing her under the bus like that is so sad. Oh my gosh. No. The flow of this world is that the manager will be preserved, that no such thing may come to pass. That's enough, Hohenheim. Any further divulgence, and Faust will open a disciplinary committee to discuss the consequences of your careless words. Oh! Oh. Oh. Okay. Not there yet, are we? Very well. Whichever is the case, you do have the potential to become a Star of the City threat at some time in the future, but do remember that it would be best if you could avoid that unfortunate designation. And please, don't forget that this is only true so long as you have Limbus Company's backing. It's always like a jump scare whenever they say Limbus Company in the dialogue, bro. Like, when the game says the game name in the dialogue. Wow, I literally don't understand a single thing that they said. Wow, yes. Something abnormalities. I don't know. Something LCE. The final checkup. Oh, that's not. Oh, boom shakalaka. Let's get a support ID up in here. Fancies, what? Actually, no, I already know which one I'm going to use. Boom. Base Heathcliff is better, though. No. We are almost done with a regular checkup. Every single one of those cards are permanent IDs that you own. Yes, except for Middle Mersault. Yeah, except for Middle Mersault. We are almost done with a regular checkup. Finally, we have a chance for you to overcome an adversity based on what you have learned thus far. You choose base Heathcliff instead of the person that... Oh, wow, Kathy. Oh, dang. Play the priest? Priest Gregor? No. Wait, what did he say? Finally, we have a chance for you to overcome an adversity based on what... Sorry, I had to yawn. Oh my gosh, it was a humongous yawn. Finally, I have a chance for you to overcome an adversity based on what you have learned thus far, and for me to prove my hypothesis. What hypothesis is he talking about? No need to worry. My hypothesis has never been wrong. Most of the time. This experiment is entirely of my own design and supervision. And I will faithfully follow my own pure curiosities and instincts as a researcher. Guys, I have a feeling we're not going to like where this goes. Now, do you see this monolith here? Oh gosh. Yep, I do. That's a monolith, alright, but... don't you worry. My researchers will be the ones to activate the artifact. Activate the artifact? Not on you. Relax. I understand that none of you would be willing participants to this experiment. I swear, if you're gonna force us to distort saying that we have no right to refuse or something, I'm gonna... Yeah, hang on, bruv. I can't let you do that, even as your assistant. Aww. Yes, but if you must, we are willing to send the weakest sinner among us for... Oh! Forget I said that. That was foolish of me to say. Aww! I will be the subject of the experiment myself. Oh! He's dying! You're going to distort yourself? Am I hearing you right? Aren't you curious to see what kind of distortion you'd end up becoming? I'm sure this is a question you've all entertained at least once. I have! No, I ain't curious. Curious, bruv. It ain't a very pleasant experience either. Isn't it because he literally distorted once? Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting that happened. That's like crazy. Stop gritting your teeth like that, assistant. It would have an adverse effect on your long-term dental health. What if you just end up turning into a pecatulum? You could end up becoming a pecatulum. Just another one of the fodder we slaughtered our way here, slaughtered our way through for the tests earlier. You're risking that? It is indeed a possibility. It would signify nothing more than my very own limitations. Just a mediocre shell. If such an incident comes to pass, these employees will transport me to a containment unit. We even made a bet on what kind of pecatulum I would turn into. He bid on Goulet, I on Vide, and her on Prigate. Oh my gosh! But how could you... Think about it like this. If I were to become a pecatula, it would be akin to losing at a game of chance. Who wants to tour on the hill of corpses? Me! I do. I would very much enjoy that. Wait, fancies, I gotta show you something. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wait. It's Baby Cromer. Oh, what a cutie. Hey, Shinkalea. She's licking the camera. Hey, Shinkalea. It's been so long since I've seen you last, Shinkalea. Shinkalea. They turned me into a marketable keychain, Shinkalea. Isn't she so cute? Look, she's dancing. Aww. I love Cromer. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, that was an awkward time for you to join. Okay, let's like lock in. Of course, what counts as a loss may depend on what I, at what precise time, consider to be losing. But the mere fact of turning into a pecatula relieves me of any value to life. I'd say he was being too hard on himself, but that felt like too simple of an expression to describe his tone. Answer our welcome question to prove you're not a LARPer. I will! I'm not a Kanto 3 LARP. The company would most likely attempt to transport me to a containment unit, but I disagree with that decision. I would like to ask you to dispose of me on the spot. I am well aware that I'm not the kind of congenial person who earns others' favors at first meeting, if at all. I also don't believe that our brief relationship has been the most amicable kind. Therefore, I see little reason why you would hesitate to cut me down. Oh, no, this guy's dying for sure. Of course, sinners with gentle hearts like this young Sinclair here may express certain distaste against this decision. But once I become a peccatulum, it may as well mean that Hohenheim, the entity, has ceased to be. So I hope no unnecessary emotions like guilt clouds your judgment in killing the peccatulum, a mere byproduct. Dang, that's crazy! Oh my gosh. Define LARP. Name every character in Kanto 3. All the sinners. Cromer. Guido. Damien. What are they called? Cromer's little underlings? Mittenhammers or something like that? I don't know. Mittenhammer? Oh, and the Grobhammers? The one who grips. Effie, Sod. That's all I can think of. Boom. That's what I think. That's what I think. Ew! Nobody told me that my bangs started, like, social distancing. That's so gross. Okay, lock in. But what if something unexpected happens? Sinclair's family? Oh, my bad. I just like Cromer, not Sinclair. I'm just kidding. I hope you know that Sinclair is, like... Sinclair and Otis are both my #1 favorite sinners. You're missing one, Siegfried. Bruh, I forgot he appeared. No, I'm not a LARP, please. We're talking about your life here. Don't you have any manuals with backup plans or... It's pronounced Grosshammers? What, Grosshammers? Oh, Grosshammers. Okay, well, I close enough. We're talking about your life here. Don't you... Oh, I already read that. This is a very simple matter. Nothing more than a coin flip. A coin flip. Heads or tails. It appears that you are still insisting on your absurd 50-50 theory. I am a researcher who wishes to humiliate the field of mathematical statistics, unlike the general lay of the academia. Don Quixote moved down in the list. It's a secret. She's my #2, but my #1 is Sinclair and Otis now. Look at this Bobby. Isn't she, like, so tough? Look at her. She's so cute. Aww. She's so adorable. She's just, like, perfect. I don't know. I believe there's a certain romanticism to research. It is much more exciting to run as many tests and gain as many samples as we can than to be stuck behind a desk, poring day and night over books and paper, isn't it? Cal W is a real place, by the way. I gotta go there now! If it's tails, then you may dispose of me immediately. And the employees here will take care of the rest. Don't forget to destroy the key inside that coat pocket and the files inside my cabinets, for example. Yes, remember. If I were to successfully distort, we would be halfway to success. My, for the first time, I'm feeling quite the envy for you all. I wish I could be a witness to my very own distortion. Huh. If you've been paying attention to my lectures, perhaps you could even come up with a classification code for my distortion too, going by the standards we have discussed earlier. Not that I have a very high expectation that you would. I recently come to a realization that people nodding along to my words is not a signifier of comprehension, but instead an expression of social niceties. Nods. Ha! Then the manager here will open the entrance to my dungeon of the fathoms. And you will progress through the mirror dungeon, as you always have done when facing a distortion, to reach into its deepest fathoms to face my distortion once again. I wish you the best of luck in your suppression efforts. This is crazy. Hexasection. And once you've made it that far, it is likely that you will find me unconscious. Or, if luck would have it, conscious. Unconscious? Are you sure this is safe? A degree of case-by-case variance is to be expected. It may take some time for a full recovery, but it will happen should you succeed. That reminds me, that's how this bamboo-hatted Kim was brought back as well. Bamboo-hatted Kim? He's recovered? He is safely contained within our facilities. Dang! I forgot about him. Is that why people think he's relevant? Oh, wow. It seems that they are ready to activate the monolith. I am confident that I, even as a distortion, will be the quite exceptional specimen. Hang on, just like that? You're not a Pekatulum. Indeed. And I? Oh! Okay, what's all this? I guess that looks kind of tough. I can still hear them. Yes, I remember. I still do. I know he'll be back. Oh no, I know he'll be back, but gosh, this is pretty unnerving. Don't worry, we'll bring him back no matter what. The manager says that we will bring him back no matter what. Sure sounds like a dependable sort, this manager of yours. Very well, please take a look at this. Is this a note? Did he write us tips on how to do this or something? He says that all you have to do is read what's on the note, what's on that note in front of his distortion. Apparently, it's some kind of a code. I don't think he'll hear anything but ticking noises from me. Can you read this, Mersal? Aww! It will be done as you commanded. Oh, yeah. Mersal nodded, then began to read the words from the note aloud. Lobotomy Corporation. 5 minutes. Potentially. Anticipation. Right hand. The moment Mersal uttered them, the all-too-familiar portal began to appear around Hohenheim's distortion, as though they were a key to a door. Scattering shards of familiar yet alien sights appeared intermittently beyond the shimmering veil. Hohenheim had already entered the portal as we stood there gawking, but we could still hear his voice echoing through the laboratory. I suppose I'll be forced to share my past here. The past I never wanted to share. The past no one cares to learn about. It is something I must endure for the sake of this experiment, however. I needed to expose every little detail of it. It's all in the past now anyway, isn't it? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Bro, I'm learning way too much about this like John Limbus over here. Oops, I did not mean to press that. Let's go. Choice time. We're at the starting point of the Dungeon of the Fathoms. We find ourselves in a room that appears to be a workshop of ego gears. If you have scored below 100% synchronization rate in the aptitude test, take only a single ego from here. An ominous warning sign greets us all, and the same words repeat ceaselessly from the speaker. The sinners all go to take a look, enticed by the sign telling us that we can pick up ego gears here. But what we find there are ego gifts. What? These ain't what? These ain't ego gears. These are them gifts of something, right? It appears that ego manifests are here in the shape of ego gifts. Can't we just take them all? This is a dungeon of the fathoms, as it differs from the usual mirror dungeons. It is highly advisable that its rules are followed. Gulp! What should we do? Oh. Flaming gauntlet, combat boots with spiky bits, or cleaning solution spray. Bro, the boots! This one seems best suited for the situation we're in. We take the spiked combat boots ego gift. Rupture! You gotta be kidding me, bro. I thought it was gonna be like bleed because it's spiky. Mersal jump scare. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, those do not look like boots. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, I see it now. Look. The outline. Wow. Chopped off shoes. Okay, let's do this. Boom, boom. Nah, honey, I'm good. Boom. Yes. Spikes and N-Corp nails need... Oh my gosh. Tetanus? That's so funny. Who is that? What's going on with them? Good. It appears that I can censor these with my own will, at least to a degree. Your mission here is to classify my distortion, reach the end of this Dungeon of the Fathoms, and bring me back. Your mission, however, does not involve digging into my past. Oh! Jeez. This is... It appears that we have a passing familiarity with this place. What is it that they seek to convey? I have a stacked team. Yes, I do. Oh, but the Mersal, no, not the Mersal. My middle Heathcliff is a support ID. So just so you know, how many pulls and boxes do I all have ready for Walpurgis. I have 6,000 lunacy. I'm not gonna get the new IDs. They don't really speak to me, so I'm just gonna save for Walpurgis, I guess. I don't believe any level of proper communication will be feasible, given that you are in a dungeon of the fathoms. Well, then do something about it, bruv! I regret to tell you that the setting of this dungeon is out of my hands. Had it been up to me, I would have manifested a place that was much more fascinating than this. Like that library, fabled to have every book in existence. You used to work for the Lobotomy Corporation? One of my past careers, yes. Us. Diplomacy did not seem to be an option here. The censored people brandished their weapons threateningly and stood in our path. Looks like we're going to have to take them down if we want to make any progress here. It can't be helped. Let's get ready for a fight. This is so interesting. Oh my gosh. What does the word saving mean? I'm saving my lunacy. Wow. Oh my gosh, wait, look. The thingies are like censored. That's like tough. Wow. Oh, it's a chain one. Okay, now I can low-key do whatever I want. Wait, purple. Oh my goodness. Dang! Oh my gosh, Mersault is like stacked. That's crazy. I need to start doing my mirror dungeons. Mirror dungeons. I have to lock in. Got to lock in. Cromer Shinclea. Shinclea. Ooh, yeah. My name is Cromer. Yeah. I'm the best Limbus character. Yeah. She's so tough. I want to get indexed on so bad. Wallet purge night. Oh, wait. That's low-key why it's called Walpurgis. You're right. Why are you struggling, little bruh? Boom. Bro, your Dante plush is like handmade. You should be like 25, I think. Best Limbus character is Cromer. You're wrong. Gosh, Cromer is just like so cute and beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. Shall I do Cromer gaming? I need to like practice my Cromer voice. I can only do Shinclea. It's Cromer gaming time, guys. Let's make a choice. We came across a group of researchers passionately poring over various documents. They're having a debate about two subjects, emotions and flame. Regular flames don't seem to hurt like the abnormalities very much, so why does this work, I wonder? Perhaps a greater degree of wrathful emotions opens the room for the fire's heat to touch abnormalities and distortions, both entities of the unknown. They must have noticed us listening into their conversation intently. One of them approaches us with a glint in their eyes. Are you the sample who's agreed to this experiment? If so, try this on. In the researcher's hands was what looked like to be an ignition plug, or a testing machine of sorts. Machine? Gosh, I hate clankers so much! You have the wrong person? We're the samples. Shinclea is the sample, I think. Shinclea. Okay, I'm done doing that. Wait, which one do I press? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Where are the samples? Who will step forth? Yes! Oh, what an interesting reaction. Decent synchronization rate as well. Maybe the researcher liked what they saw? After scribbling their observations into various papers, the researcher let Don Quixote go. Don Quixote took off the gear and presented it before the researcher to return it, but they simply shook their head in response. The gear seems to fit you perfectly. Take it with you. Yay! Ooh. Ooh! Yes. Ooh, it's burn. I guess that's kind of alright. Which choice do I want to make? This one's kind of speaking to me. Boom. Am I late? I don't think you're too late, Tantali. Welcome to the stream. So, how do we know this guy's actually distorted? He doesn't sound any different from his usual self. The sanity degradation due to distortion affects every subject differently. I mean, yeah, but censoring his own fathoms? But Hohenheim, you're in a dungeon of the fathoms. We will see through it with Dante's powers, whether you want to show us or not. You make a fair assessment. How about this, then? If you are to see them anyway, allow me to save you the trouble and give you a quick rundown instead. Come visit me as soon as you finish watching my tale. This tale began when that man walked into my laboratory. Yes, I had a personal laboratory all to myself. One of the few perks of being an elite researcher. Dojabi! This guy's just telling the story however he wants to, isn't he? Who is that? Mr. Hohenheim. Is that him? Aww, he looks so cute. Let me think. I don't quite remember what he looked like. Something like this, perhaps? Whichever is the case. I was planning to censor his appearance anyway. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something. Wait, are you sure that's a man? Oh my gosh. Stop. Are you here to express your displeasure with me? The what now? Is that a man? Are we sure this is a man? If you are, do let me know from the get-go. I had a feeling it was about time this would happen. 3 months. Not a bad record without working not a bad record for working without a workplace conflict. Oh, if this is about quitting, then you would find a much better audience among the human resources team. Dojabi! No, I mean, I'm just here to thank you. For picking me, some dude from the back streets, to work here. I heard it was you who made the hiring decision. I don't know how to put this, but you're the only one who saw my... what's the word? Yeah, my potentiality. You saw something that no one's cared to look into before. Know what I mean? But it had nothing to do with something so grandiose like his potentiality. A wing does not hire people from the back streets for something so insignificant. While this information has never been publicly available, Lobotomy Corporation's primary criterion was trauma. Candidates with horrible, insurmountable trauma were often favored by the company. And in an indirect way, it was only natural that they would begin to favor candidates who originate from the back streets. Your greetings are acknowledged, Jimmy. Now feel free to leave my office. Is his name actually Jimmy? I ain't Jimmy. Anyways, I've been needing to ask, Mr. Hohenheim, why do you always enjoy being so alone? It may come as a surprise to you, but I am very adept at spending my time all on my own. It is one of the hundreds of distinguishing features that set me apart from ordinary men. Say, don't you need someone to be like your loyal right-hand man? My right hand is doing just fine, thank you very much. Do you believe in potentialities, Hohenheim? What an unrelentingly stubborn employee he was, even in hindsight. Thanks to you, I do. And I've been thinking, if I keep at it, one day I might even find myself living at large in a nest, changing my world little by little. Kind of like how a thing like me managed to snag a position here at Lobotomy Corporation. So I'm thinking here that I want to stick around in your circle. To bring about such drastic changes to one's life is in the realm of feasibility for an exceptional researcher like myself, indeed. But you are, like most of the rabble, painfully average in most qualities and therefore unlikely to be the moving force in that change. I have no faith in universal things like potentialities. I have faith in myself and myself alone. Besides, I'm not very partial to mathematical statistics like the probability theory anyway. So I would like to keep both my right and left hands as my own. Have a nice day. Want to know something about me? I'm the kind of guy who doesn't really think about things. Action before deliberation. You get me? Thoughtless and carefree. Possibly the only merit to be found in those who originate from the back streets. Fairs. That's niche. Fairs is so niche, bro. That is not funny. Sinclair, you are not funny. I'm going to ban you right now. I'm just kidding. Fairs is niche. Oh, is that a thinly veiled threat of physical assault? No, I'm talking about the new Abno that just got shipped here. It's a tricky one to manage. I'll tell you what, it reads your mind, messing up all kinds of strategies or whatever, as long as it's based on hard logic. Want to shoot for the Department of the Year award? Together? Let's LARP. Just this once. Let's LARP just this once. There you go, I did it right. I have no shards and I must LARP. You seem to be rather skilled in the art of transactions. One of the few merits found in those who originate from the back streets. I will admit, I suppose I was overcome by a certain ennui back then. And in hindsight, it was foolish of me to engage in such inane conversations. Oh my gosh. I need to know who this is. Oh, wait, I think she said you left us. The remnants of my past come to haunt us. Perhaps it is I whom they truly wish to hurt. Wow. That was kind of cray-cray. Oh my gosh, baby Hohenheim is like not chopped. No, he just looks like a babby low-key. Dang, my Dawn is so good, bro. Dang, look at that. 4 staggers already. I'm so good at this game, bro. I'm a pro. Bro, fansies. Alright, while this happens, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my life. I had so much fun. Yesterday, I went out with my friends for like, let me think, like 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. And today we're gonna go out again. Oh, no, never mind. I can't keep talking. I can't be looking. It's finally here. The Department of the Year award. Indeed, I have finally done it. With some minor assistance from you, of course, and some other employees. Come on, admit it. Don't you notice that a lot more employees are saying hello, good morning, and what have you to you in the hallways compared to when your reputation was a bit, you know. It's all because I'm just that good of a right-hand man. I will admit that your intuitive and spontaneous eye was of some assistance when it came to identifying certain observations among abnormalities. This is the potentiality I was talking about, man. The same thing you saw in me when you decided to get me on board. Apologies for ruining the moment, but the next few years quickly and busily flew by without much trouble. Of course, we picked ourselves a few more Department of the Year awards, some promotions, and some collaborative researches. Yet all things must come to an end. The infamous fall of Lobotomy Corporation, for one. So you're saying you left us. So I don't suppose you have any trouble hazarding what they're all telling me, even as the words come out fragmented. Nothing but words of endless resentment. Ka-ching! The fall of the former L Corp. I remember what Miss Yuri told us. The site crumbled in an instant, trapping the employees in there with the abnormalities. What is this sound? Oh, that's him. Oh my gosh. He literally looks like the guy from Class of '09. Oh my gosh. Dang! Oh my gosh. The apple mentioned. That's so mean. Dude, this is scary. The escape pods to the surface are here, but there's only one seat left. They're saying that the next one is in 5 minutes. He's gonna escape and leave everybody there. Listen closely. At the risk of sounding rather callous, I must inform you that the chance of survival in cases of crisis is just such as this is usually granted to only a very small minority of those affected. Class of '09 mentioned. Just so you guys know, I am not into it myself. I don't know anything about it. I just know that this guy looks like the guy from that one. You know what I'm saying? The nerd. The one. Some who prioritize the fairness of the process may settle on primitive methods such as drawing lots to see who gets to escape. And in more barbaric groups, the survival would be decided by none other than the rule of might. However, I am glad to find myself among those who are on the side of intelligence, so I make this argument a suggestion before you. Compare yourselves, whose sole final purpose in life is clinging to your mediocre office jobs and making good on your debt payments. And me, who has produced several groundbreaking epochal theses and research results at such an early age, whose life in your eyes is of greater worth? Yes, and that is how this tale ends. The compound collapsed 90 seconds later. I left the employees of my department behind and boarded the escape pod elevator and survived. How could you? Without even a hint of remorse? Wrath is a hideous emotion. I'm here today only because I have always maintained a cold, rational head. I feel like it's not about that, though. Like, let me tell you something. He's doing it because he thinks he's better than everyone else. But, like, honestly, yeah, I think you should save yourself. Saving yourself, you need to put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? If I was in this situation, it really depends, though. Let's say if I was in a building, no, because I'm starting to realize, like, you need to live. You should live. Save yourself. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if somebody, like, Loki, if somebody thought the same way he did, he would have died in there too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody acted before he did, he'd be dead. So, so, yeah. Hi, Snowflake. Welcome. The Oak Court branch within Hohenheim's Dungeon of the Fathoms begins to crumble. Crumble cookie. It almost appeared as though his heart was crumbling as well. Aww. Well, now that's over with. I invite you to come face me, the distortion, and the experiment will come to an end. Dang! But just fighting and defeating his distortion in a fight, I don't think that'll bring him back. I just know it. I agree. We're still in deep waters here. This can't possibly be there all is to it. Dang! Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let's do this. We see the Ardor Blossom Moth within the containment unit. Small crimson particles of flame surround it like an aura. The flaming wings die at one moment, only to roar vigorously in the next. And it's just an incessant attempt to set fire to everything around it. What a beautiful specimen, this Ardor Blossom Moth. Have you finished your observations? We've been learning a lot about the abnormality recently. There's still a lot of unknowns, but still. Speaking of which, here's a pop quiz. What ego gift can you get from the Ardor Blossom Moth? Oh, both of these sound like it would be it. Nobody tell me. Nobody tell me. Nobody tell me. Nobody tell me. What did I just say? No, I think you're trolling. I don't trust you, fansies. Like, even if you did tell me, I wouldn't believe you. I don't know. It's like a trick question. Nah, you guys aren't. I'm gonna just go for what I saw. Yes! I got it! Yes! Oh, but that's not all. Recently, it's been giving out these things too. Take this with you. I'm just glad to have run into a kindred soul. You receive a burning, flickering flame. It seems to have come directly from the Ardor Blossom Moth itself. Yes! I did it! Oh my gosh. Oh, we still got a long ways to go. Dang. Why would the fire creature need aquatic things? I know, but I'm just saying, like, what if it's, like, tricking us? It's trying to, like, look mysterious. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You catch my drift? Catch my drift, bro. My nose itches. Oh my gosh. My nose has been so itchy. Oh yeah, anyway, as I was saying, yesterday I went out to the mall with my friends and then we went and got frozen yogurt and then we went to one of their houses. We're getting frozen yogurt again today. We're so addicted to frozen yogurt. It's insane. No, but it's so good. Oh my gosh. No, I need it again so bad. But I'm wondering, what should I get? Like, what flavor should I get, fansies? Give me some recommendations. Give me, rapid fire me some toppings. Any toppings. Any flavors. I want to try. Because yesterday I had a mixture of strawberry. I had strawberry and New York cheesecake, frozen yogurt flavors. And then I topped it with some rainbow sprinkles and a chocolate covered strawberry and some like waffle cone bits and mochi, little like mochi balls. They were so good. And popping boba. So that's what I got on mine. Yes, bro. Oh my gosh. No, the cheesecake flavor is so delicious. What is this? What's that? Wait, fancies, what's the difference between these two? Is it just like what they are? I don't really care. I'll do this one. Blueberry, if there is one. That actually would sound pretty good. If there's a blueberry flavor, I'll probably get that mixed with cheesecake. Instead of strawberry and cheesecake, I'll do blueberry and cheesecake. That sounds really good. Doesn't kind of yumlish. Okay, I'm doing that. Blue raspberry. Okay, no. Blue raspberry, that's just like radioactive. I don't like it. Oh my gosh. Hi, post. Bro, should I call you Foss or should I call you Roland? I don't know which one I should call you. But hello, welcome. Brand new channel member, hello. No, blue raspberry is your favorite. Blue raspberry, my least favorite. It's just like so radioactive. It's too sugary. I don't know. If you don't like Oreo, actually block me. I do, but the thing is, I've been only eating Oreo ice cream like this whole year. And I needed something new and refreshing. Like, I'm being serious. Like, cookies and cream is my favorite ice cream flavor of all time. But I needed something new desperately. I was dying. I've been eating too much chocolate. So, I needed that. I know, Oreo ice cream is the go. It's my #1 favorite. That's my favorite. Like, I've been craving ice cream all year, but then every time I would get ice cream, I would genuinely just keep getting cookies and cream. And then I was like, bro, this isn't hitting. Like, every time I would eat, I'm like, this doesn't hit. This doesn't hit. This doesn't hit. Until I realized I just wanted a different flavor. It's so embarrassing, bro. My second favorite flavor, you guys are not going to believe me. It's mint chocolate. It's mint chocolate. You're disliking. I literally said that Oreo is my favorite flavor. Fansies, what's your favorite flavors of ice cream? What is it, huh? Tell me. What are your favorite types of ice cream? Oh, and also I had some, what do you call it? What's that thing called? Hard shell. I had some hard shell on my frozen yogurt as well. Do you want a fun fact? No, I can't tell you it's a secret. Lol, you guys are never gonna know. Yo, get that off of there. Who's doing that? Ryoshu? You can't offset it? Girl, whatever. Wait, who's doing that? Who's fast? Okay, female, offset. And then there, that's also 5. Okay, you know what? No, undo all of this. Undo all of this. Get all of that out of here. Okay. Want a Chromer fan art? Haha, I can't tell you. It's a secret. Stop. Okay, I'll tell you. One of my Limbus BFFs really likes hard shell. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I was going to tell you, wait. Okay, I'll tell you. It's Marcel Fan 67. Don't tell him I told you. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I told you. Don't tell him I told you. It's a secret. It's a secret. Which one of these is like really fast? Oh, they're all 5. You gotta be ulking me, bro. I'm cooked. 6, 7. 6, 7. Default is the easy path. Yeah, I can tell, Mersal. You look like the default human. Neapolitan ice cream. You wanna know a fun fact about me that's like kind of LARP? My like aesthetic and my color scheme is Neapolitan. It's like brown, pink, and vanilla color. But I don't actually like Neapolitan ice cream. My least favorite kind of ice cream is chocolate ice cream. I'll be really for real. It's just way too heavy. I just can't do it. I can't. I literally can't. Like, it just ruins ice cream for me. I'm so sorry. I know, I'm evil. I'm so evil. It doesn't taste like chocolate. It just tastes like thick cardboard. I'm so sorry. And I'm saying this as somebody who really, really likes chocolate, okay? Oh, they're both staggered. Let's go. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, get that over there. Get that over there. Stop being greedy. Oh, it's at 12 HP. Oh, okay, no wonder then. Just do that instead. Boom. Boom, shaka baka. You can take that little guy out in like one hit. That's what I'm saying, bro. How could you? I just don't like chocolate ice cream at all. Vanilla ice cream? I guess it's alright. I'm not like flabbergasted by it. But I don't hate it. It's alright. But I couldn't just eat it by itself. I don't know. Okay, ready guys? Choice time! At the end of this hallway, a group of researchers is having a discussion in front of an unnaturally dark place. It's your birthday tomorrow? Ah! Happy early birthday! Oh my gosh! Happy birthday to you! Noticing our presence, their faces brighten up as they approach us. Please, will you investigate this area ahead of us? We will help with the best of our abilities should you accept. Are you sure? Accept. Yes. Oh my. Oh. Oh! Oh, wait, I don't trust. I'll just do this one. Yes! Oh my gosh. I love to see some proper enthusiasm. Yes. I like your attitude. Take this with you. It'll help you in your investigations. After handing us the gear, the researchers walked up to the cinders and began examining them. Once they were finished, the cinders were all in tip-top shape again. Oh my gosh! Let's go! Oh, that's so cute, bro. All right, guys, it's time. I forgot one. I forgot a cinder. No, no, no. Leave. How do I leave? I can't leave. Guys, it said 11 out of 12. Who did I forget? Who did I forget in there? Oh, I just didn't have my Heathcliff, my Honglu equipped. Okay, it doesn't matter. We arrived at the entrance to Hohenheim's laboratory. Hello, it's me, Cromer. Cromer. Look what I have. Shinkaleia. Hi, Cromer. It's me, Cromer. Have you seen my Shinkaleia? My Shinkaleia. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? It's so amazing. Okay, guys, lock in. This may be my final order to you. Either suppress me and return safe and sound to where you came from, or fail the suppression, place me in a containment unit, and perhaps we can observe what happens next. That's when Heathcliff suddenly strode forward. Hohenheim, do you still believe in that potentiality? I do. It's what keeps me going. You only hire researchers from the back streets, don't you? I heard from him earlier. They told me that you're a right pompous bloke. But thanks to you, they can continue to research and believe that there might be things in the world that's worth working toward, bruv. Ooh, he did not like that. Oh my gosh. Ooh, let's hear the music. Okay, so it's just Fortnite dubstep intro music. Okay, whatever. Do I need to read on here? No, Loki, it doesn't matter. I don't need to read. Can you not offset that? Okay, there we go. Is she the only one who can offset it? Like, really? Okay, then maybe I don't need to offset it. It's fine. All right, let's do this. Boom. Hohenheim is the LobCorp theme? Really? Wait, let me listen. Wait. We beat drop. Ooh. Yeah. I'm John Lobcorp. See? Do you hear the lyrics? Do you hear the lyrics? That's what the lyrics are saying. You're so right. Yes, girl. My babby. She's so cute. She's perfect, warfict. Ooh, the song's actually kind of good. Wait, pause. I literally post. Is it a pause? Pause. Pause, 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 pause. Oh no, what's he doing? Why are you glowing? Okay, let me read. What's he doing right now? %95 chance you need to read. 0% chance. Win rate, win rate, win rate. I'm win waiting right now, bro. I love win waiting, bro. Okay, you know what? Fine. Okay, I'll start from the beginning. I don't need to read that, I think. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Wait. Wait. Oh. What color is a rupture? Well, this is bad. My team is just a bleed team, so whatever, I guess. I guess I'm cooked. You're gonna send a living reading check to haunt me. No. I love reading. Oh well, guess I'm cooked. Purple. I need my middles to glow. Yes, girl, offset that thing. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. Yes. I love Rian and the bleed team. He's just their, like, uncle. I can't wait to get an index team, though. That's gonna be my best everything that I ever do. Oh, yeah. See, I know I can make it. Oh, wait, did he just beat up my Heathcliff? Oh, that's embarrassing. Who is he? That's funny. That is my Rian sang in my bleed team. But it's okay, he carries. Yes, Burple! Guys, how do I make him glow? Please just tell me, and don't tell me to read, because I already have, and I don't know how to not. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Wait, hold on. Can I not offset? That's what I thought. Now what do I do? Wait, should I be offsetting all of these? I don't know. Wait, what do I do? What do I do in this situation? Wait. More purple makes more glowy glows. Girl, I'm trying. Just attack? Okay. This music. I can't take this music seriously, bro. Okay, I guess we're attacking. Girl, get that shield off of you. You're not... He's like the Roblox aura when you, like, respawn and it used to have a little, like, an aura around you. Do you remember that? Who remembers that? Is that still in the game? When you respawn and there's, like, a blue aura around you? Get rid of the shield. I'm trying. Look at him. He won't stop regenerating. Look, do you see this? It's so annoying, bro. I've gathered enough data. Whatever. Oh, wait. I forgot I can do this. Wait. None of this is gonna... Oh, wait. Sure. Did I do it? I want to use this one. Oh, always active. Yes, do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, what do you mean hopeless, bro? Bro, he's the one clashing? That's so funny. Oh, no. Bro, what do you mean hopeless? Girl, I'm egoing. I don't even care. Let's go. I guess. Perfect wings. Fly, perfect wings. Where have you been hiding? Oh, wow. That did nothing. Evil Hohenheim. Evil Hohenheim be like, I don't yap. Fly, chicken wings, where have you been frying? Oh my gosh, yes! That was so tough. Ooh. Bro, my sinners are so good. Look at this. Oh, what plagues your mind, manager? Your suppression efforts seem to be smooth sailing. It is exactly as you have seen, manager, save for a few parts that were censored. I concealed nothing from your view. I don't believe I committed and met any wrong by escaping that place alone, leaving the others to be buried there. Of course, it may be reprehensible from a moral standpoint, but why would anyone ever look at it from that perspective, manager? Especially when you are well aware that, in the city, such a perspective is entirely irrelevant and worthless. I can feel his gaze on me. Like he said, the suppression is going well, but this feels wrong. That it shouldn't end like this. What should I tell him? What is Hohenheim trying to hide from us? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Weakens the shield passive. I'm gonna do this one, the shield one. Yeah, you're running away from something. Running away? An interesting point. But allow me to retort. My choice was not to run away. To deny and evade what has happened is too pathological a choice, isn't it? I am very well aware that the only way to solve a problem is to face it head on, which is another aspect of myself that sets me apart from the common man. When an issue arises, or in very rare cases, were I to find myself in a tumult of emotional nature, I first attempt to establish a logical explanation. I reconstruct what was perceived and regulate my emotions. Expressing fury and anger is a plain waste of resources. But I must admit one thing. Now that I have conducted some level of cold introspection, I will admit that it wasn't entirely mature of me to censor so much of my fathoms. Right, bro? Like, you're not mysterious. Of course, this does not mean that I will now remove the censored memories. My ego is not so feeble as to be shaken by a few words. I don't really understand most of what Hohenheim was talking about, but I can't shake this thought that everything he's been saying was just an effort to distance himself from his own emotions. Dang! Okay, we weaken his shield. Oh my gosh, this is perfect! Let's do this. For you! Oh my gosh! Oh my damage. Yes, girl. British Heathcliff is so cute. What did Riensang just say? His daughter? He has a daughter? What did his dialogue just say? I was reading. What did he... No, I'm looking back at my stream. Does he have a daughter? Quite a delight it would be if my darling daughter remembered how this wound came to rest upon me. Girl, who is your daughter? Who is Riensang's daughter? What? Or is that a metaphor? Oh my gosh. Oh, he staggered. Let's literally go right now, bro. Oh my gosh. Wait, don't tell me if it's a spoiler. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Shh. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, me, because I won first try. Wait, I'm a pro. The escape pods to the surface are here, but there's only one seat left. They're saying that the next one's in 5 minutes. Look, I don't actually. Oh! Ooh, ooh, girl, censor that face again. Censor this again. Censor this again. Look, I don't actually believe you hired me because you saw my potential or something like that. But I want to believe that you found the hope and potentialities because of me. A hope, an anticipation that we can make things better as long as we keep at it. I can't leave you all behind. I just can't save my skin without everyone. This is what a right-hand man does, isn't it? Take my potentiality you found and rise. Take it with you to the surface. But you, Johan, what about you? Aw, he actually cares. Well, maybe next time. Some other time. Aw. Wrath is a hideous emotion. Chop, chop, chops the whore. Poor guy. That is why I did nothing at the entrance of that branch. Only remembering nothing more. Aww. Remembering the ones I've left behind. I can sense the dungeon of fathoms slowly beginning to close. Sometime later. I've returned. Safe and sound. Wow, actually Loki thought he was gonna die for reals. Welcome back, boss. To be frank, I once wished to be someone like yourself, Heathcliff. Aww. What are you talking about? We don't want Heathcliff to be like Heathcliff. Aww. Because it's not easy to put my faith not in games of numbers, but in those slimmest potentialities of the world and continue to exist. I know it's not very befitting a researcher to be so, but it is quite the romantic attitude for a human to embody, is it not? Well, the experiment is over. It was a huge success, all thanks to us, right? No, it was a failure. I had established this hypothesis that the sole answer was to hold a firm belief in the self and nothing else. Had my hypothesis been correct, I would have remained a distortion. Thus, I would like to extend my gratitude to all of you. Thank you for making me fail. Aww. It seems that the classification for my distortion was HE5SU. Disappointingly mediocre, but I don't suppose it can be helped. The world is a place where you must find the ray of potentiality among the mediocre, after all. Let us move on now. Mephistopheles is prepared to depart. Dang! Foss so mean about her! Hohenheim's researchers waved at us. We'll meet again, right? Ew, no thank you. Everything has an end, so do consider this to be our final meeting. Down to the last exchange, this guy. The last thing we saw before the portal activated with the LCE the LCE researchers pushing their glasses in our general direction. Though I'd only taken a step or two, the entire world around us seemed to transform, landing us back inside the transportation instrument. Now that I think about it, we didn't even get to learn why Gregor's bones made those cracking noises. All we learned from this experience is that the sinners have all become mediocre, but they each held certain potentialities within themselves. Each of us mulling over the events at the LCE, we returned to the bus where Count and Virgilius were waiting for us. Aww. Wow. Is that it? Is that the end of the intervallo? I'm going to be really mad. Oh my yap. There better not be another intervallo. Oh my gosh. What did I say? What did I say? No, I don't want to do another. What's this about, huh? Happy New Year. Happy New Year! Yay! La la la, la la la. Happy New Year, yes! Oh my gosh! The background of the intervallo was cool. It was kind of tough. It was low-key kind of aesthetical. Well, I did it. Together we are Limbus Company. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Oh! What the heck is this? Oh, Yisung, I didn't know you were a pretty princess. I did not know that he was a pretty beautiful girl like that. Oh, Oh, he looks so cute. Well, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, fine. You know what, fansies? We'll do just a little bit of the next intervallo. Just a little bit. Just a little smidge. Just a little inch. We'll do a little nanosecond of the intervallo. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, don't make me yawn. Thanks, Rogia. Dante, any idea where that leftover cake from yesterday went? No idea. I mean, why would I know? I can't even eat. Darn. Did Donkey already get her paws on him? Rogia rubbed her tired eyes, muttering something about how we should have partied in her room instead, and stumbled to the back door. The New Year's came swiftly to the inhabitants of the bus after the various incidents at the LCE. The sinners all came from different backgrounds and parts of the city, but annual celebration for New Year seemed to be a thread that connected their cultures together. They began floating the idea of a New Year's party, and... Excellent! Then permit me the honor of hosting this banquet! With her usual overdramatic boast, coupled with a familiar twinkle in her eyes, Don Quixote declared that there would indeed be a New Year's party, and thus it was decided. But again, after everything we went through with the back door and whatnot for the out-of-season Christmas celebration. Yet I must insist, for 'twas but an effort to decorate the bus, the intent quite divorced from the act of celebration. Don Quixote glanced at Sinclair, sheepishly scratching the back of her head. Huh? Oh, don't worry about me, really. Well, 'tis true that mine actions hath brought thee quite the distress. Unintentionally, I might add. Thus I ask thee, wouldst thou not agree that a communal event to mark the occasion might freshen both our spirits and bodies? I can't even begin to imagine her amnesiac self taking a moment to care about how Sinclair might take it. But I guess with memory came tact. You know, it's our first New Year's together. It sure is an occasion for a celebration, huh? Gotta hear that bell go ding to really mark the transition to a new year, right? Her and Gregor need to have a New Year's kiss. It seems that we shall be welcoming the first light of the new year in company of one another. This is indeed a cause for celebration. A bowl of noodles before the last night of the year fades. Classic. Such bubbling enthusiasm from ye warmeth mine own heart. Forsooth, the grandiosity of this banquet shall be one for the books, fireworks most brilliant, and of delicacies too. Cut on. When's our next stop? Maybe I'll be running non-stop for 3 days at least. Only Dum-Dum stop on a fast road. So she says. Virgilius muttered with his usual sardonic edge, one fist under his chin. She's so cute. For next year's celebration, the banquet shall be prepared, ere the promised hour. Don Quixote's idea of a grand banquet depressingly fizzled into nothingness. But Rogia brought out the cakes and cookies she'd stashed in her room so we could at least hold a small celebration for the New Year's together. Aww! After that, we all stayed up together, watched the New Year's first sunrise briefly paint the city in gold, then retired to sleep. That's so cute! When everyone woke up, rubbing their tired eyes, the world outside the bus had completely transformed. There was a behemoth of a structure, bizarre in its presence and its walls seemingly made of gargantuan steel plates. H-Corp. The sinners began to voice their surprise, appropriately so, as what came into view was different from any of the nests we'd passed by on our journey thus far. This is beautiful! This is like gorgeous! This is like gorgelicious! This is like delicious! This is like beautiful. Wow. Is that massive structure all one building? If that whole thing's the nest, then where the heck is the back streets, bruv? That's big enough to cover H-Corp's territory and then some. Well, there he goes again, asking dumb questions without ever taking a peep at the guidebook. Aww. That's not the nest. That huge box you see over there, that's District 8. We call it Hongyuan, the vast garden, here at H-Corp. Honglu? Hongyuan? I wonder whose content was next. The nest lies within the center of the structure, and the back streets without. So they squeeze the entire population of this district in there? Do they not just get a ray of sunlight all year round? Huh. Well, at least I won't have to worry about the rain. Prithee, avail me a sight as well. Aww. As the sinners began to gather one by one at the side of the bus, stirred awake from their late night's rest, I felt my gaze drawn toward Honglu. I look for signs. Welcome to China. Oh, yay. We're going to China now. Yeah. I look for signs of concern or distress on his face, worried. It wasn't exactly something unique to Honglu, but the stories about his past home life we've heard throughout the year, whether he felt like sharing them, were all consistently and terribly depressing. It's not such a bad place once you actually try living here for a while. Isn't he, like, rich? But his lips, ever so slightly curled upward into a kindly and relaxed smile, are making the same expression as ever. An expression that hasn't changed at all since our first meeting. Maybe it's just a cultural difference, kind of like how Honglu can be so nonchalant about things that should give most people pause, but actually no, I'm not helping anyone or anything by entertaining these thoughts. My job at this moment is to keep a close eye on Honglu, more so than usual. And if the time comes for me to help him as a manager, I'll give it my all. Besides. Whoa, this thing's even bigger up close. Verily, I carry no recollection of a structure so grand, even in past adventures of mine. If my efforts aren't enough, I know I can trust the sinners to lend me a hand. And they're over here like, oh my gosh, big building. Hey, let me see too. Aww. I collected my thoughts and approached the sinners who were flattened up against the glass window to get a good view. That's so cute. Oh, look at the little... Oh, wait, is that us? Oh my gosh, is that us down there? That's so cute. The duel already. Nah, fansies, I think it's time for me to end my stream. Because don't forget, fansies, khamilaroman is going to get frozen yogurt. I'm going to go out with my friends, and I'm going to go get some frozen yogurt. And it's going to be really fun. So yeah, that's it for today's stream. Next Limbus stream, I'm going to do this intervallo. So far, I'm actually kind of intrigued. I'm a little bit intrigued. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Wowie zowie. Is that niche? Do you want to get advice for blueberry flavor? Hopefully there will be some. Limbus when? Limbus Compy Sunday. Or maybe sometime throughout this week. I don't know. Okay, fansies. Bye! I love you all so, so, so much. Thanks for staying with me for me to finish the LCB regular checkup intervallo. It was very fun. Did I grab the lunacy? Oh, thanks for reminding me. Let me get my lunacy. Got that. And got that. Boom shakalaka. Now I almost have 6,000 lunacy. I'm very, very excited. Okay, fansies. That is it for today's stream. Bye, everyone. Lunacy in my mailbox. I already claimed it. Look. It's all gone. I already got it. I got it like a few days ago, I think. So yeah. Bye, fansies. I love you all so much. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or morning. And I'll see you in the next stream.